Hey guys, what is going on? It is Alexander here, and I'm gonna be your host for today's episode of Clash of Clans. Today we're gonna be looking at the new update with new spells, new leagues, Dragon level 5 and much more. So guys, stay tuned and let's head over to the first update detail. The Dark Spell Factory has now appeared and it looks dope. Your capacity of spells has also been increased to 10 if you are Town Hall level 10. And that means you can mix around with the old spells and new ones. Dark Elixir spells only take 1 housing space, but normal spells take 2. The first spell is the Poison spell. It's slower and drains enemy troops from health. This is pretty useful when you need to attack with like Hog Riders or Balloons, because then you can take out the Clan Castle troops using only spells. Now this will depend on the level of your spells and the level and type of troops. If there is a Dragon level 5, it's gonna be hard to just take that dragon out with only poison spell, but it do help a lot, and it's gonna be a lot easier to attack with balloons and lava hounds, for example. Moving on to the next spell, we have the Earthquake spell. Now this spell creates an area where the ground begins rushing and damages nearby defenses and walls. This will be a great spell, especially against walls. They can weaken the walls so that your troops doesn't have to use so much time on getting them down. It can also just take out the defenses, which I think will come in handy in most situations. At the last corner we have the Haste spell. This spell simply boosts the speed of all troops within a certain area. It looks a lot like the Raid spell, but it doesn't increase the damage of your troops. It could come in handy, although the spell is cheap to train, can help balloons again getting to defenses faster. But I think some people, including me, are gonna upload more videos where we try these spells out. Unfortunately, I don't have this Dark Spell Factory yet, because all my builders are tied up at the moment. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna be posting a new video focusing on the new spells. So that's the spells. Let's move on to the next update detail. We have the new leagues, the Titan League and the Legend League at 5,000 trophies. I think these new leagues are going to be harder to advance to, even though a lot of people may already be in Titan League. It will probably make people play a lot more and make them stay online, because it's gonna be rough to just get to the Titan League. According to the Legend League, there is no players that have hit the 5,000 trophies right now, which makes me wonder why making the Legend League at 5,000 trophies. Maybe 1% of all people playing Clash of Clans would manage to get out there with a whole bunch of luck. I just can't see why Supercell would do that, otherwise that making people use more than 12 hours a day at the game. But let's see how it turns out. There is actually also going to be a league tournament for those players who can advance to 5,000 trophies. It will last until the end of next month, I think, or something like that. Now let's move on to another update detail, which I am very glad to be able to talk about. The dragons can now be upgraded to level 5. I think this is a great update. I know a lot of people have been asking Supercell to give dragons higher stats, because in Town Hall level 10, dragons level 4 are not the best. They're being shut down too quickly. Instead they gave us a whole new level to the dragons, and I think it's going to be a lot easier to get to the Town Hall when you attack with Town Hall level 10. I haven't tried the Dragon level 5 yet, because I just started upgrading my lava hounds one day before the update. So thanks again, Supercell. Nah, just kidding. If you guys want me to, I can definitely make a video with Dragons level 5 when my time comes to that. At last, I want to review some other improvements, such as another air sweeper, training your army with one button, and more. Let's start with the basics. Training time for Spell Factory have been reduced and you can queue spells even though your spell storage is full. Great update, it's just details that will balance the game a bit more. But still, a great detail. All resource storages are now immune to all direct spell damage, which means no more lightning spells on your goddamn Dark Elixir storage. Thank you once again Supercell, you've made a lot of people's life a lot easier. Okay. You can now also train your army with one button, which means you don't have to search for barracks and spell factories anymore. I think that just gives the players a better overview of their army, and you can even request troops the same place. Also, there have been designed a new layout for the game, which I think most of you guys already know so far. The blue background behind the Barbarian King and Archer Queen it's just a new layout, but I think it's cool enough. The only thing I don't like about all these updates is that Clash of Clans used to be a simple game with simple layout, easy to play and fun. But Supercell needs to improve and advance their game in order to make more players play the game. I think that's logic. The last thing is the second air sweeper, and I know a lot of people says that it is too overpowered and that air troops are completely useless. Well, I don't think so. I think it is a great improvement and we need them, especially now with Dragons level 5. They can't turn around so much and it's good. So that was all for today guys. Thanks so much for watching and good night.